Hey everybody, hope your day's going well. We are back with the reaction. Whitney Houston, Home, live from the Merv Griffin show. This is in 1983, and I believe she was born in 63, so she was 20 years old there. This was a request by Paul. Thank you so much for this request and donation. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, we lost her way too soon. Some people can't get rid of their demons. I can relate. I'm grateful I'm still here. And the Merv Griffin show, I have never seen it, but I know of it because I'm a huge fan of Seinfeld. I've been rewatching this show for 25 years. And there's one episode named The Merv Griffin Show where Kramer finds this set and builds it up in his own apartment. These premises got really crazy at the end of the show there. All right, let's jump in. Home. I believe this song was written by Charlie Smalls. I think he also wrote for The Wiz, the music for The Wiz, that movie. And many others. So let's go. This is a new remaster.
When I think of home, I think of a place where there's love overflowing. I wish I was home. I wish I was back there with the things I've been knowing. Wind that makes the tall grass bend into leaning. And suddenly, raindrops that fall, they have a meaning, sprinkling the sea, makes it all so clean. And maybe there's a chance for me to go back now that I have some direction, and it sure would be nice to be back home where there's love and affection, and just maybe I can convince time to slow up, giving me enough time in my life to grow up. Time, please stay my friend and let me start again. But I know where I'm going. I have had my mind spun around and around in space, yet I've watched it growing. Oh.
See, I was so captivated by that performance. She's telling a story, you know, with the lyrics, but with her performance as well. And we all know what a powerhouse Whitney Houston was vocally, but sometimes we forget, you know, that she was this young doing this. It's pretty insane if you start to think about it. Like, that is an entirely different level. There's levels to artistry and to music, and you know, there's a few artists that have the technique, but also have this power to back it up. You know, Celine Dion, Barbra Streisand, you know, these type of very, very powerful. Lara Fabian is another one I'm thinking of. Like, the technique is there and most people can learn that. But then you have this also like something you cannot explain. And at 20 years old, wow, that is incredible. And there's some amazing lyrics in here, you know, when you think of home and wishing to be back there, because home is associated with a place of love and comfort for some people. You know, I wouldn't wish that. I don't want to go back there, me personally. Uh, now I do in the home I currently have, which is what I mean. But some, you know, very poetic line, wind that makes the tall grass bend into leaning, like you could imagine a gentle breeze doing that. And suddenly the raindrops that fall now, they have a meaning, sprinkling the scene, making it also clean. Usually rain represents sadness, but in this case, it represents almost a cleansing, a renewal. So now she has more a direction because she wants to go home. So maybe now I can find the path to love and affection. Very beautiful writing there by Charlie Smalls, and also the usage of time here. You know, she wants time, you know, to slow up. Give me enough time in my life to grow up, especially when you're famous and catapulted into stardom. That's got to be hard to deal with. Time, please stay my friend and let me start again. Usually, time ends up being our enemy. We want to do so much in a day, but we only have 24 hours. And ultimately, time will defeat us all, you know? And then my world is going to change its face, which is, again, face, the face of a watch. It's still associated with time. And then my mind spun around in space. Time and space also connected. So that writing is pretty incredible. I need to look up what more songs Charlie Smalls has written and who has performed them. Wow. So this is, everything's coming together here. The performance, the voice, the writing, the music, just the physicality of it. It's wow. Very, very impressive.
It growing. Oh, I know you're listening, God. So won't you please try not to make it hard to know I shouldn't believe everything that I see. Tell me, should I try and stay, or maybe I should run away? Would it be better just to let things be? Living here in my brand new world, it might be a fantasy. Yes, yeah, it could be, but it taught me to love. So I know that it's real, it's a real to me. And I've learned that we must look inside to find, yeah, we gotta find a world full of love, like yours, like mine, like
That it's very hard to find the words for this, but that was just magnificent, incredible. Just wow, what a performance. And that ending. I don't even think I was breathing at the end. I really liked the line about, won't you please try to not make it hard to know I shouldn't believe everything that I see. You know, usually when you talk about believing or faith, you know, a lot of people have this issue with it because they don't see it. Seeing is believing. But here she's flipping it around. I shouldn't believe everything I see because sometimes people present them in different ways and surface level might not be the truth. So I shouldn't believe everything that I see, like also judging a book by its cover, something like that, you know. On first watch, also your senses sometimes betray you, literally, because we don't know what objective reality is sometimes. Like the sky is blue to us, but to birds it might be purple, right? Because we don't have that violet, um, cones. Our eyes are more sensitive to blue light, and all these things. Just this is a silly example, but it's sometimes better to look further than we just see at first glance, or everything we hear, not perceive it as truth immediately, but just go a little bit further, explore a little more, have curiosity, and question things, before I be naive and accept everything that people tell me or show me. Very cool. And then also, which would hit me in a very hard way, because that's exactly how I feel. Living here in my brand new world might be a fantasy. Yes, it could be, but it taught me to love, so I know it's real to me. Which is, I grew up reading books and watching film, and I became a writer eventually, and fiction taught me a lot about human emotion, psychology, and about love and stuff. Yes, it might be an imaginary world, but it taught me it was real. It's real to me, and I navigate the world because of it. So that particularly hit me very hard. So Mr. Charlie Smalls, what a writer. Wow. Holy moly. And this performance really brought it to life in a way that I don't think anybody else could. Wow. Thank you for introducing me to this one. Thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.